What's up, gang? What's up, guys? No hate about that gang part, my bad. But let's get back to another video, I guess. It's been a little bit. It's been quite a while until. Hold on. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Let me just. I feel sick right now. I'm not sick, but I feel like it. As you've seen in the title, in this video, I'm gonna be rating all 12 Scream killers, including Scream 1, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, Scream 5, Scream 6. Not the show, not all those off-brand ones, but I'm gonna name off all the killers real quick, and then I'm gonna get to the ranking. They got Stu Macher, Billy Loomis, the two original. Then they got Amber Freeman and Richie Kirsch. Ethan, they got Mickey, they got Charlie Walker, they got Quinn, they got Mrs.Loomis, they got Detective Bailey, they got Jill Roberts, they got all of those people, even the crybaby Roman. I'm just saying, he kind of is. He kind of is. Hold up, I want to see how much this lights up. If I was in the dark, that would kind of work. But that light back there is fine enough, yeah. How about we just get into the ranking? Yeah. At number 12, what? At number 12, the big 12. I've always hated this character. I don't know why. I just have a grown passion for hating this character. Charlie Walker from Scream 4. He was accompanied by Jill Roberts and... Oh, wait. One thing that I forgot about. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the Scream movies. If you like the Scream movies, then go watch them before you watch this. If you don't, then click off the video or just watch it. Or do whatever you want. I don't even really care. Hit that like button and subscribe button and notification bell. Just because, I'm awesome. Come on, look at me. Anyways, number 12, Charlie Walker. I think his last name Walker. Let's get to the important part. Charlie Walker. I've never hated him. He's a geek and stuff. He's trying to be Randy, the new Randy or something. No. Nobody can replace Randy. Nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody. But yeah, I've hated him. He was kind of like Mickey, I guess. Like, we barely seen him. Well, no, we see Charlie more than we see Mickey. But, still, nobody cares about flipping Charlie. And the way he hit that on Kirby, shoot, I would have hit that. Pause. Well, not pause, but he's also kind of a crybaby a little. Complaining about not getting Kirby throughout the whole movie and stuff. And once Kirby actually starts getting onto him, he nearly changed his mind. But no, he had to hit that cha-ching stab straight through the gut. I think it was the gut. Just stabbed. Faking out Kirby's death. Which flippin' sucks. And I was getting scared for it. I actually kind of started liking... If he wasn't the killer, I would have liked him more. Because whenever he was tied up outside in that chair with the ropes and stuff, and how Sydney told Kirby not to, and also told her that it's her choice, and Kirby was trying to choose. If he was actually a normal person in that scenario, I would have liked him much better. So yeah, let's go on to the next character, 11. I got Quinn Kirsch, Quinn Bailey, whatever you want to call her, but the red hair in Scream 6. Scream sucks. Wait, did I say 6 for Richie and Amber? I'm at 5th. Sorry, guys. Even if I didn't, but whatever. Quinn They faked her death out. She was like not important at all. She was kind of dumb. I don't really like her. I like her more than Charlie though, at least. I don't really have much to say. She's like the third. Yeah, she's like the third. If you had to rank the 3 killers in Scream 6, then she'd be at the bottom. Yeah. Moving on to the 10th place, I got Detective Bailey. The father and daughter. Detective Bailey. So, I liked him a little. Like the detective part and stuff. How he faked us out, making us think Kirby was the killer. And stuff. But Kirby came out of nowhere saying that some stuff I kind of forgot, but and that's when it caught up to Sam and Tara. That so it caught up to them that Detective Bailey was the main killer, faking out his feelings for Quinn's death. That kind of hit. And the shotgun scene, which was most likely him, the gun handling. That was the most intense Scream killer we've ever seen. With that shotgun and stuff, one-handed shotgun. Pretty cool. Moving on to the next character, Mrs.Loomis. Mrs. Loomis, casual killer stereotype, revenge. She wanted revenge for Sidney Prescott killing her son, Billy Loomis, and stuff. I mean, it's understandable she's a relatable villain, relatable killer. But at the same time, I don't know. She was just like, she had like a scene or two in like the whole movie, in Scream 2, like the whole movie. Don't know why I did that, but she only had a couple of scenes, which kind of, if we got more, maybe if they even had a flashback with her and Billy, I think that would have been cool. But, or went back to Roman's videotape of, Billy's mother leaving him and stuff. I feel like that would be cool, but otherwise, she should have just stayed as a background character. But moving into 8th, as I said, the videotapes, I got Roman Bridger. So Roman, as I said at the start of the video, he's a crybaby. But I still think he's better than the 4 other killers. Because I don't really maybe he would have been lower if he didn't show all of that story. He would have been higher if he didn't show all of that story between Maureen Prescott, how he directed her death for Billy and stuff. But that added a bunch to the story. That helped out the story quite a bit. He was not, and I don't like how he showed Sidney, because they didn't even have one scene together in the whole movie. She didn't even know who he was, and apparently he was her lost brother, her long lost brother. But it was kind of emotional, his death, whenever her and Sidney held hands. Lucky man, if you know what What was that? It just got dark on the screen for a sec. That's weird, but moving on to number 7, Mickey. Mickey. So I like how he tricked Sidney into thinking that her boyfriend, once again, was the killer. Until he did, bang! Shooting him straight through the chest. That kill was pretty satisfying. I mean, I didn't really like him, but that's not even the point in the kill. I'm talking about the Mickey as a killer, indeed. The main thing that ruined him, as every single person who rates him says, we didn't see him for the last 45 minutes of the dang movie. what's the point of him being there? He was in the scene in the classroom arguing with Sandy. I don't know why I keep saying Sandy for Sydney. I wasn't even trying to say Sydney. Arguing over sequels with Randy. And, yeah, like, if they had more scenes with him, maybe he would be higher up. Maybe. I also like the final jump scare. They always come back. They thought it was going to be Mrs.Loomis. Turn around, Mickey. But, yeah, that Chucky style getup. Moving on to the next character, at number 6, I had Jill Roberts. I like how she's a cousin of Sydney. That's pretty cool. Her history. And wanting the fame that Sydney had. Wanting all that fame, power. Being the sole survivor. And she thought she killed Sydney. But nah, she pulled up in the hospital. And then Gail. How did she know I got stabbed in the shoulder? Dewey ran out. Dewey never appeared. Well, he appeared later on, but kind of weird. But I like that kill too. I just pooped my pants. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say for her. I mean, she's an alright character. Making us think that her boyfriend was the killer too. Because Sydney mainly. Sydney started suspecting both killers. Charlie, which she was right on, but Trevor, which she wasn't. So, moving on to number 5, I got Ethan Landry. I don't really like him as a character and all, but the main thing I like is his superhumanness, kind of. He's not actually a superhuman, but like, come on. Got stabbed in my back. I've always wanted to stick something in you, Tara. I like that line. And then Tara smiled at her, dropped down. And I saw a theory that he was still alive. Because he ended up with a TV on his head. And can you guess what? Stu ended up with a TV on his head. And most people still think he's alive. And Ethan's pretty superhuman. And he reminds me quite a bit, like the psychoness, quite a bit of Richie. Which I kind of like. Talking about Richie. And 4th, I got Richie Kirsch. I like Richie. Kind of. Like, he had some funny moments. Well, not really funny, but like, when he was talking to Sam in the car, they had a couple of laughs and giggles. Make that booty clap and jiggle. Indeed. Sorry, guys. Alright, back to the actual subject. So, yeah, Richie, I like how he brought Sam and Sarah back to Stu Macher's house and stuff. And how Sam started telling her therapist that it felt good to kill him. She hit that. She wouldn't stop, bro. She actually absolutely violated that man. What about my movie? There is no freaking movie. Ching! That kill too. That final line. But talking about Stu Macher's house, the one who actually is the reason like everybody was there, Amber Freeman. I'm not even gonna. She kind of a baddie. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Back to the subject of the matter. So, I liked the Act 3, bam, shooting that girl in the head. Don't know her name, though. I really did like Amber. I don't really have no reason. I've never really had a reason to like Amber. She's pretty, and Act 3, I do like her as a character. I just can't make up a reason for it. So I'm gonna go to second, Billy Loomis. Billy Loomis is the casual, creepy boyfriend. Like, coming through the window as soon as the Ghostface killer disappeared in Sydney's house, acting like he cares for her. And he nearly got caught, too. But Stu had to come save him, call Sydney while Billy was still in jail. I like that. And he's just like the original. He killed Marie Prescott, started the whole storyline and stuff. Had the last jump scare. Nearly killed Sydney. But no, she disappeared. Hit him with the voice. What's your favorite scary movie? But let's go to my first favorite. I've always liked this character. Stu Macher. We don't even know if he's dead yet. But that's not really a reason I like him. I liked him because he had some cool scenes as the killer and victim. Well, not victim, but like just normal person. He was pretty funny. He gathered everybody at his house for the party. The big house. The main house for the series. And the I'll be right back. Ooh. He didn't die though. Because that's what most people die whenever they say that. But he killed somebody though. So that's that. So, alright. So, I'm gonna end this video off. Alright, I'm gonna just name off all the rankings. Number 1, Stu Macher. Number 2, Billy Loomis. Number 3, Freeman. Number 4, Richie Kirsch. Number 5, Ethan Landry. Number 6, Joe Roberts. Number 7, Mickey. Number 8, Roman. Number 9, Mrs.Loomis. Number 10, Detective Bailey. Number 11, Quinn. And number 12, Charlie Walker. So that is my ranking of all 6 Scream Killers. And let's see what comes up with the 7th one. I hope it's going to be pretty hype. But I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, kids. What's your favorite scary movie?